Welcome to Feeling Fit with Carrie. So today we're going to talk about some arm balances, very basic ones, nothing too crazy. So we're going to start out with crow. It's a very basic beginner arm balance. It's still pretty challenging, but it's basic in the sense of you're going to balance on both hands. Your body is going to be pretty low to the ground. So God forbid you fall. You don't have that far to go. You're not going to hurt yourself. It's pretty simple and it's pretty easy to get out of if you need to very quickly. So I'm going to do it from a couple of angles. First, I'm going to do it facing you. So I'm going to put my hands down right in front. Now I like to do any kind of balance off of the mat on the floor. A squishy mat is a little less than stable for most people, but if you feel like you need that extra cushion underneath you, if you need a gym mat or something like that, gymnastics mat, yoga mat, I understand. Just keep in mind that when you're balancing, it may not feel quite as stable. So you're gonna put your hands in front of you, fingers facing forward, elbows in by the ribs, just like when we do our chaturanga. You're gonna lift your hips. Now my knees are parallel and my legs are bent and my arms are bent. I'm making this little shelf and my knees are gonna rest on my triceps. And I'm gonna pick up a foot behind me or two. So I'm gonna show that from the side so you can see what I'm doing. Again, keeping the arms in. See how I've made this little shelf? I'm lifting my hips and resting my legs on my little shelf that I've made on my arms. And then I tell people, kind of rock back and forth. Don't worry about picking those feet up right away. Finding that sweet spot of just far enough forward but not too far. And the most important thing that I say all the time, do not look at the floor. Your head is the heaviest part of your body. Your head will follow your eyes. Your head will make you fall forward. So if that happens and you feel like you're gonna fall forward, just like we talked about in the headstand video, tuck and roll. Just look at that belly button. I promise it's not gonna hurt. It may not feel great to roll on a hard floor, but it's not gonna hurt you at all. So you're coming here, see how I'm lifting my head and I'm looking out in front of me. But just in case, oh no, I start to look down, I'm gonna fall, tuck and roll. Go into a somersault. That's the best thing you can do. You're not gonna hurt yourself, you're just gonna roll right out of it. And that happens all the time. It's perfectly fine. It's not something we're gonna get overnight. Also, any kind of balance you wanna think about lifting in your core. So when I'm here, if I'm just crunched down, this is dead weight. So not just about lifting my hips, but really lifting in my body. So when I get here, I wanna think about lifting in my core. You can't really see what I'm doing, but if I were to do the opposite, everything just drops down. So really engage those abs, start to lift up nice and tall in your center. Also, there are different variations. You can go into side crow, you can kind of play with that a little bit. Different things that we'll do in some more advanced videos, but that's our beginner crow, and that's an excellent place to start if you want to start thinking about those arm balances. So again, this is Feeling Fit with Carrie. Check us out on Facebook. And thank you so much. Shoot me any kind of message or feedback if you want to comment, anything like that. I love to hear feedback. Tell all your friends. Thank you so much. Have a great day.